1. Define your financial goals. To start saving successfully, it's important to have clear, measurable goals. Ask yourself, short-term goals. What do I want to achieve in the next 1 to 2 years? E.g., an emergency fund, a vacation, or paying off small debts. Medium-term goals. What do I want to achieve in the next 3 to 5 years? E.g., buying a car, saving for a down payment on a home, or funding education. Long-term goals. What do I want to achieve in the next 10+ years? E.g., retirement savings, building wealth, or financial independence. Why it matters. Having clear goals gives your savings a purpose, making it easier to stick to the habit of saving. It turns the process from a vague idea into something specific, measurable, and motivating. 2. Track your income and expenses. Before you can save, you need to understand where your money is going. Here's how to track your income and expenses effectively. Record everything. Write down your income sources, salary, side hustles, and track every expense, big or small. Use budgeting apps or a simple spreadsheet to organize everything. Categorize your spending. Separate your expenses into categories such as rent, utilities, groceries, entertainment, and miscellaneous. This gives you a clearer picture of what you're spending on and where you might be overspending. Why it matters. Tracking gives you awareness, allowing you to identify unnecessary expenses. You'll be surprised at how much you can save once you realize where your money is going. 3. Create a detailed budget. A budget helps you take control of your finances and directs your money toward what matters most. Start by creating a zero-based budget. List all income sources. Include your salary, freelance work, passive income, etc. List all your fixed expenses. These are necessary, recurring costs like rent, bills, and loan payments. List variable expenses. These are things like groceries, entertainment, dining out, etc. Try to keep these under control by setting a limit. Allocate for savings. Treat savings as a fixed expense. Before you spend anything else, set aside a percentage of your income for savings. A good rule of thumb is 20% of your income, but start with whatever you can afford. Why it matters. A budget forces you to look at your income and expenses critically. By sticking to a budget, you're ensuring that you're prioritizing your savings before anything else. 4. Pay yourself. First, automate savings. The most effective way to save is to treat savings as an expense and pay yourself first. This means, as soon as your salary is deposited, automatically transfer a percentage to your savings or investment account before you touch the rest of your money. Set up automatic transfers. You can set up recurring monthly transfers so that the money goes into a savings account or investment account as soon as you get paid. Why it matters. By making savings automatic, you remove the temptation to spend the money on unnecessary things. You also ensure that saving becomes a non-negotiable priority, just like paying bills. 5. Open a separate savings account. It's easier to save when you don't have immediate access to the money. Open a separate high-yield savings account or investment account. Make sure this account is difficult to access. You don't want to be able to withdraw money easily. If possible, choose an account with a higher interest rate or one that is automatically linked to investments that can grow over time. Why it matters. When your savings are out of sight and harder to access, you're less likely to dip into them impulsively. A separate account also helps you track your progress more easily. 6. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Saving isn't about being super frugal, but rather being mindful of your spending. Take a hard look at where your money goes and see where you can cut back. Dining out, limit eating out to a set number of times per month, or cook more at home. A simple meal can often be more fulfilling and much cheaper than dining out. Subscription services. Review all your subscriptions, magazines, streaming services, apps. Cancel the ones you don't use regularly. Impulse purchases. Before buying something, ask yourself, do I really need this? Wait a day or two before making a purchase to avoid impulse buys. Buy in bulk. For essentials like food and toiletries, buy in bulk. It can often save you money in the long run. Why it matters. Cutting back on things that don't add value to your life allows you to free up more money for savings. Small changes in spending habits add up over time. 7. Save windfalls and bonuses. Any unexpected income, such as a bonus, tax refund, or extra earnings from a side hustle, should go directly into savings. 50-50 rule. You can divide the windfall between saving and splurging. For example, if you get a $1,000 bonus, you might choose to save $500 and use the remaining $500 for something enjoyable. Why it matters. Windfalls are a great opportunity to boost your savings without affecting your regular budget. This helps you accumulate wealth more quickly. 8. Increase your income. While saving money is important, increasing your income can have a major impact on how much you're able to save. Here's how to start. Ask for a raise. If you've been performing well at work, ask for a raise or a performance bonus. Take on side jobs or freelance work. Use your skills to generate extra income. Freelancing, tutoring, or offering services like graphic design can significantly boost your earnings. Invest in yourself. Take courses or certifications that can help you advance in your career or open new income streams. Why it matters. Increasing your income can accelerate your savings rate. The more you earn, the easier it is to save larger amounts consistently. 9. Build an emergency fund. One of the most important things to save for is an emergency fund. This fund should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses and be kept in an easily accessible account. Start small if necessary. Save a little bit each month until you reach your goal. Why it matters. Having an emergency fund ensures that you're not forced to dip into your long-term savings or go into debt when unexpected expenses arise. 10. Review and adjust your budget regularly. At the end of each month, review your spending and savings goals. Did you meet your savings target? Where did you overspend? What can you cut back on next month? Adjust your budget if necessary. If you're earning more, increase your savings. If expenses were higher than expected, find areas to cut back. Why it matters. Regularly reviewing your budget helps you stay on track with your goals. It also keeps you flexible. If something isn't working, you can adapt and improve. 11. Celebrate milestones. Saving doesn't have to.